Work is set to begin here in Kanata near the 417 to dig a tunnel underneath Terry Fox Drive. It's a project that's been in the works for decades, ballooned in cost by many millions, and will impact local traffic for the next couple of years. For an eventual 140-meter tunnel connecting the Kanata Centrum shopping center near Crazy Horse and Montana's to the area by Diamond Storage. A nearby intersection already joins the two commercial districts, but the city says a tunnel will improve traffic flow and bus service. In the meantime, residents are bracing for multiple stages of construction.
A tunnel? For what purpose? And it's going to go on forever and disrupt people's lives as well. It's all that money, you would think it could be used for something better.
How is that going to improve traffic flow when they're going to shut everything down for 2 years? And purpose. I don't believe their purpose.
A tunnel?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me.
Why doesn't a tunnel make sense?
Well, they're going downtown, and I think the traffic flows half decently most of the time here anyways.
City Councillor Kathy Curry says she too was surprised. She only learned about the plans after taking office 3 years ago.
At first I was shocked. I had not as well heard that there was going to be a tunnel underneath this road. So I thought, do we really need that? And then as our planning staff and our infrastructure staff talked to me, and then OC Transpo talked to me, I thought, oh, okay, I can see the rationale for that.
A public information session was held last fall, but there was no option to cancel the project. As Curry explains, plans for the tunnel were laid when Kanata was its own city.
So 30 years ago, prior to amalgamation even, the Centrum developers decided that this was going to be an important part of getting people from one side of Terry Fox to the other. So they planned out this tunnel, it was all going to be done. And then as they went about planning it, there were so many land, legal challenges with little bits and pieces of the land that would be required on the other side of Terry Fox, challenges with working with the MTO because part of this project includes a bridge across the Queensway, which is provincial.
Marianne Wilkinson, the woman known as the mother of Kanata, says the tunnel is still needed. She remembers when the original decision was made on Kanata Council.
We took a look at all the transportation issues and all the analysis that we did say if the size of the development that was coming in here, that it would be very difficult for the traffic. And the development is large here now. There are a lot of people that come here all the time. So it's not that it doesn't need it anymore, it's just a case of it's coming around.
Even if it took decades.
I like to see the plans that we did in the early days coming to fruition.
But the price tag has gone up. In 2008, the tunnel was projected to cost $3.5 million. A big difference from the city's current budget of $28.5 million, which also includes changes to two nearby intersections. 95% of the cost will come from development charges, while the rest will come from tax revenues.
It's taken a long time, but thankfully the development charges collected back then are still sitting there waiting for this project.
Councillor Curry says residents have asked her why the money can't be used for other construction projects like the nearby widening of Campo Drive.
The challenge is that the money that was collected for this project can only be spent on this project. So it is development charge money.
So this will be a tunnel for cars, for buses, and then it'll have bike lanes on either side. So it will look nothing like this.
When we hopefully get the LRT to Kanata, then that will be a huge benefit then.
There will be lane reductions and alternating traffic in the area for the next couple of years. The city says residents can expect to see light at the end of the tunnel in December 2027 when construction is scheduled to be complete. Sannah, Choi, CBC News, Ottawa.